Are you? I should have fired your old ass. Oh, lost a good officer. Fuck. Why? How's that a thing? We need some music. I have no idea what any of the songs are. So. He lost 2 officers. I did hire someone though. As police arrive at clown scene making balloon animals for the kids, take the clown to the ice and run up any witnesses. Carefully wash the clown from the stand. Nice! Good shit! Good job, guys. Good fucking shit. Oh, how did the offender escape? Did he commit suicide? Like, what the fuck? No, he lost 2 officers. I'm gonna have to give these guys a rest. Day off. Day 4. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Feminist organization denied official registration. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. What? What?
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
What a sad old man. He didn't sound like his wife's mother liked him much. They were kind of sassy. Well, I was climbing up the stairs and started feeling a little dizzy. Can I have the day off? While I was climbing up the stairs and started feeling... Really? Really? No. Fuck you. Today, some of the relatives have come to visit. They're from another country we've never even met before. Can I have a day off? So, some of your relatives have come to visit. They're from another country. And you've never met them. Will they only be here for one day? You didn't mention that, so no. You fuck. How do I give people badges? She has a badge. She has a badge. How do I give people badges? I don't know. I want to give these guys a day off. Is there something I'm supposed to be doing? I want to give these guys a day off because they worked it the other day. Let's pick. It's hard to choose. Can I pick two? No. Let's try this one. Buds meets Bob. Bud Freeman. Sure. I wish it was on loop, so I have to keep picking a song. The one thing I find weird about this game is that it has a story that revolves around Jack Boyd, but what is this part of the story for? Are we building up these police officers for a reason? Are they gonna have my back? Like, is it tied into the story? Because I feel like this is like a mini game for some reason that doesn't have anything to do with the story, you know? Investigations. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Ah, okay. Oh, it's a serious crime. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case, who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Makes sense. Black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. Let's put you guys on it. Destruction of property. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approach some expensive cars in the parking lot. Carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, blood suckers." I should fire this lady too. She's fucking old. This guy's a good detective, Dennis Wolf. Can I hire him? I should put him on shift A. Yeah, it's good to check that. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to... Oh. Fire all black cops? What the fuck? A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townsmen and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill black doctors, firemen, police. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. We'll have to fire all our black employees over the next days due to mounting racial tensions. What? You'll have to fire all your black employees? Why? That's giving in to them. Oh, it's from City Hall. No, fuck you. That means they won. Why would I fire any black? No. No. Fuck you guys. That's bullshit. We don't give in to demands here. Carjacking. Gas station surveillance camera. Record a car that's on the stolen vehicle list. Let's send you. Oh, what's this? This is 4. This might be a serious crime. No, let's send you 2 guys. Send you, send you, send you. We'll even send her. See what they can do. Okay, we only have 1 officer left. Investigation has started. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Okay. Sequence. So he was outside and then he got shot. They drove by in a sedan. They shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. He's drunk. So how do we know what he's saying is what he actually saw? That's inconclusive right there. Neighbor, I only heard a few muffled shots. Muffled? I mean, they had a silencer? He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been a lot of cursing carry on. Well, that doesn't help. I don't remember the car in the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. What? The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. That has nothing to do with this homicide. The fuck? Did you get hit? Did you almost get hit by the guy who shot that man? Offenders caught, officers unharmed. Good shit, ladies. Good shit. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna pair up these high-ranking officers with these low-level ones. We have this really high crime with 4 officers going on. Let's see what happens. Desire Park. I wanna wait for these guys to come back. Carjacking suburb. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Wait at safe distance for the driver to appear. Search the car. Search the car. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilian unharmed. Good shit, guys. Good shit. That's what I like to see. Suspicious individual. Desire Park. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals. Seated at a bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs. That's fucking creepy. Let's send you and you. All we have is Purdy left. Hopefully these guys get back in time. If there's another mission. Okay, they'll be back. Oh, these guys are back before them. Kazuki Tamura. You're gonna have to wait. I don't have any officers. Okay, they're back. Fenders caught, officers unharmed. Good shit, guys. Once again, good stuff. Okay, I gotta be careful about these because if I sent a high-ranking officer last time and he fucking quit. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first match for Arts Club, and for my first exhibition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. And after the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. Send Bryce. No. We send Purdy. See what she can do. Oh, okay, we have 3 new frames. Let's see. So he did have a silencer. There was a car outside of a drugstore. Your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. From Detective Mole. Let's see. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate a fact from fiction if they know how to look at these case materials. The more professional detectives work on an investigation, the better at their guesses. To get to your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene, using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork. So, I have to figure out the sequence of events with the frames that the investigator sent me. If you add it all up, but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Okay. So, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork. So I have to put them together now. So I guess I do here. Actually, I don't see any tree here. I do see a lamppost, and I see the building. Is that it? I don't know what that does. Still waiting. I should put more investigators. Kevin's throat bar. A bartender reported that a fight had broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed into the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. That seems really easy. Well, let's send this guy. And man, Shift B has good officers. Is that her? Alright, Purdy. What you got for me? Oh, she ranked up a lot. Holy shit. Chief, I just about nailed the Jap a couple times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of points very well. But he showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. What? Think I can get a day off? You deserve it, Purdy. She leveled up so much. She was like 150. She went to 320. Holy crap. Nice. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Good job. This is why you pair up the high-ranking officers with the low-level ones. Keeps them on guard. They take the job more seriously. Good fucking shit, guys. God. You guys are amazing. Okay. You're definitely getting a day off. You three are getting a day off. You can work tomorrow. And so can her. Who's on shift day? We don't have too many good officers. Let's put one more. Let's put him. He didn't do much. Everyone else can take a day off. And we need those guys for the investigation. So he's a good investigator too. Day 5, July 19th, Friday. I wish there was a story that was tied into a minigame. But, you know, I don't know what to think so far. I wish Jack Boyd had more of a presence in the game other than being in the story. You know? Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. That's fucked up. I'm sure Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. She's okay. Okay.